Hey Capricorn, this is Moonpie Tarot doing your next 10 days love reading. I already put your cards down because I had a glare and I just didn't want that to affect the video. But wow, that's all I can say. First, before I get started, if you would like to get a personal phone reading with me, the link will be in the description box below where you can book it, or you can book it on Facebook or on Instagram. Just search at Moonpie Tarot if you're not already following me. So I'm going to take a look here. The top row is your person's energy. It's a love reading, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And the bottom is you. And let me just tell you, you've got the King of Pentacles, King of Swords, the King of Cups. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on there, but we'll definitely look and see what the energy is. And if I need to pull any clarifiers, which I probably will. The bottom of the deck here is the Sun, Leo energy. This is a very joyful time for you, Capricorn. You're going to be very happy these next 10 days. I'm not exactly sure why, but you might just have a positive mindset. You might just be feeling good, or you may be feeling good about something in these next 10 days. Okay, there's some openness I feel like is coming here with someone. Oh my goodness. A decision is being made about commitment, union, being happy. Either you're making that decision or somebody else. But this is like really going within. Look at all this moon energy. Going within and making an intuitive decision about committing or love or something along those lines, or starting a family or being in a happy family situation. There might be blocking that's happening here. And if you're not speaking to someone, it's because they are hiding. Definitely fearful. I feel like they want to make the right decision. Somebody wants to make the right decision about a relationship here. And looking at your person, okay, it's pretty like right off the bat. The Ace of Cups is here. So an opportunity, this person, an opportunity for love has been presented to them for extreme happiness and potential for something to actually go somewhere. Now, King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This person is very hesitant to open up and express how they feel. Big time. Your person kind of takes on this energy of like the King of Pentacles. They're good with their money. They're good with business. They're good. They're material wealth and things like that. They're all right with making money or running their business. Like they're, what's the word? Like logical and reserved, but they have very deep feelings that they don't reveal. As a matter of fact, they're very hesitant to reveal their feelings to you. They keep their guard up, boundaries up. Look at this, 5 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. They keep a guard up when it comes to that. I feel like they're waiting for you to reach out and express how you feel, because they're not going to do it first. And they are fear-based. They want to be in this thing with you. They want to get married. They want to have that union, be a happy family. They want you to meet their family if they haven't. They definitely want this. There's a lot of joy. But it's like they're fearful of being hurt. And if you follow me here on YouTube, I always say the 5 of Swords, like this is the 3 of Swords in action. Okay, look at him holding those 3 swords. Of course, let's see if we can get it to, oh, you just have to trust me, right? He's holding these 3 swords. Your person would rather be a heartbreaker than have their heart broken. And so they default. Very guarded. And they're very guarded with their finances as well, their business type stuff. Okay, very guarded with, sharing the wealth as well. Maybe a little bit of a miser at times. But I also see with the Nine of Wands, I'm hearing strategizing how to express how they feel to you without the fear of you rejecting them, or you being the Three of Swords in action. I'm not sure why you would do that, because I feel like you want very much to have this person tell you if they love you or how they feel. And I feel like they do. They have deep, deep feelings. And they're actually taking the cup that's being offered to them. Spirit's saying, come on, time is now. This is this divine timing. This is like this. Your person is being told, hey, Capricorn is like a blessing in disguise for you. Like, this Capricorn brings you peace. This is a good thing. And they're taking the cup, but they're still kind of like, they have their game face on, like, what? I don't feel anything. What? I'm also picking up like a vampiric energy with this person sometimes. It's like hard for them to express how they feel, deep emotions. But they're okay with like sucking it out of you, because then they don't have to do it. There's no risk there if you tell them. There's no risk for them if you express how you feel. There is a risk for them. So let's pull a couple of cards here. I'm going to look at the King of Pentacles and see what's up. What's the message here? What more do we need to know about this King of Pentacles? Because I feel like it's one person. Okay. For some of you, your person, some of you are in, they think you're involved with somebody else. And they're watching. And they're waiting for you to end it with them. They're waiting for you to end something here. Or they're waiting for this person. They feel like somebody's going to wind up breaking your heart. But they're still there. They're kind of hoping that the person that you're with is going to like dump. Oh, that must have been a message. They're kind of hoping that the person that you're with is they're going to dump you so that you be open for them, which is just lovely. I think there's like a meme about that says there's always somebody waiting in the wings, so treat your person right. Sorry, I'm just trying to turn my volume down so that doesn't happen again. So yeah, they're definitely kind of strategizing. They don't want to come toward you yet because they feel like you'll reject them if you have somebody else. You might not. I mean, you totally might not. Maybe you're giving the impression that you do, but you might just be like single as a Pringle and there isn't anybody else. And you want to be with this person, but they're sensing something. They might be a little suspicious. King of Pentacles. Let's take a look. Oh, goodness. Oh, the Lovers, Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords. Yep. This person, they want to be in union with you, Capricorn. Okay, but they're stressed that, either you're going to reject them or betray them. Okay. And they're keeping their guard up about that. They're not coming forward just yet. They're watching right now. This week, you're being watched because that can have like a spying energy. The Nine of Wands, hiding behind the fence, like a peeping Tom, hiding behind the fence, watching, waiting. Let's look at the King of Cups. Oh. Queen of Swords. Any emotion that comes out of this person, out of your person, is more like non-emotion. It's more logic. They connect with you through, that's the best way they can. Their feelings are just deep, deep, tender, deep, deep, deep within, hidden way down in the depths of the ocean. And when they connect with you or communicate with you, They do it by way of like logical communication. Also, your person, if you're with somebody else, if you're with someone else, your person thinks that the one you're with also has someone else. So there's a lot of players in this, not players like players, but there's a lot of people showing up here. Also, they're waiting. If they're viewing you as this way too, and you're with someone else, they're waiting for you guys to end, for that person to like break your heart or end the relationship. They want to be with you. Whoever this is, this person wants, this is twin flame. I know some readers are like, oh, it's soulmate, but they have their channel, I have mine. This is twin flame for me. Look at those flames. Your person definitely, if they don't know the term twin flame, it doesn't matter, because they're very tempted by you. Like they're just fascinated with you. Whatever you would tell them to do, they would do it. Like in the Lovers, like how Eve tempted Adam with the apple. She told him, go ahead, take a bite. It'll be fine. They'll do it. Whatever. They're ready to follow your lead. And they're waiting. This person, if you are with someone, they might even try to interfere to break up you and somebody else. But some of you are just not. Some of you are just not with anybody else. You're, like I said, single as a Pringle, and they're just waiting for the right opportune time. They just are being very cautious about communicating their deep feelings with you these next 10 days. And they're kind of silent. We are in Mercury retrograde, so they might be like just not saying anything. They're watching, but they take a peek and then they form some kind of idea. There's something in their mind. There's little suspicion they feel going on here with this person. Dreamlike images. All right, let's look at you. You've got strength, okay? So you do look at this person, you do see this King of Swords energy. Like you do see that how they come across to you as being direct. Not direct with their emotions or their feelings, but more direct in just their communication. You know, just a talker, like a yapper sometimes, just a yapper. But they vacillate back and forth. Sometimes they could be very not communicating, and then other times they're just very talkative. So you've got the Strength card here. So I see you being in a very courageous position this week, and I'm not sure why. Very confident, I feel. You know, if you've been feeling a lack of confidence lately, I kind of feel like, I don't know, you get a newfound sense of strength about you. Oh, yeah. You're feeling like maybe there might be some kind of argument or something. They're not like that. Some of you are feeling like, well, this is over. Well, this is done. I don't know who that resonates for, but some Capricorn here is feeling like, no, I guess it's over or something. Maybe because we're not speaking, I guess just leave it alone. They're not. It's not over for them. They're just trying to figure, they're waiting for something, waiting to see if you're with someone else or if there's other interference, and waiting for the right time to express how they feel. Oh, they have a lot of anxiety. Now, why is this King of Swords here? Why else? What? I have never seen this on this card. Guys, look. Do you see the lion? Why is there a lion on the King of Swords? Something's up here. The King of Swords represents air energy. Oh. This person, this just confirms what I said. Look, that's you right there. like get it. You're controlling this lion, and your person, maybe you're dealing with a Leo, but your person, you command them. You do. They wear a lion crown, symbolically speaking, on their head in honor of you. I know that sounds crazy to say, but I've never seen that before. And for some reason, like, you know it, but you just feel like something's over here. You're feeling some kind of heartbreak, but like you're still, maybe they have somebody else, or you think they have somebody else, but they don't. And if they did, they're ending something with that person. Because you, I don't know if you have Leo in your chart somewhere. Maybe you do. Air also. But you have this thing, Capricorn, when you're like, yep, whatever I tell them to do, they'll do. But something weird's happening here. Let's look at the King of Swords. That's so bizarre. Oh, yeah, Knight of Wands. Yep. You command the lust and physical attraction to this person. They're very crazy about you. Crazy, physical, lusty attraction and just watching you. They're worried. They're really worried or concerned that you've got somebody else or you're communicating with someone else, because they actually see you as a match to them and you see them as a match. So I don't know what's going on here. I think it's just their fears and their anxieties and their like fear of rejection causing them to pull back and not speak is making you think that something's over or ending. And they're thinking the reason why they're fearful and pulling back is because they think you've got somebody else. Goodness gracious. But there's a very strong, passionate thing here between you. Physical passion. And the Lovers, especially on their end, this person, like, it's a twin flame thing, I'm telling you. And they feel like they want to be open and vulnerable with you, but it's so hard for them to do it because they're afraid if like they bare all and show themselves, they're just going to be in this. There's going to be conflict, or they'll get hurt or get betrayed. I'm just feeling very suspicious energy. So you have the Six of Swords. So, oh, wow. You're much braver than this person, Capricorn. Okay. They stand behind the shadows and strategize. And you're just like, nope, bring it on. Fears, bring it on. I have to go into that dark cave, deep dark cave by myself. Go ahead. I'll do it. You face your fears, and at least these next 10 days, you've got some kind of courage, whether these are like mental fears that you have, you're facing them. You're in control of any negative thoughts you have. And you're just like, I'm not going down that road and I'm not staying in that position. I don't know what's going on with this person or what's happening, but I refuse to have these thoughts rent space in my head these next 10 days. You're also in a position of like maybe traveling. I think some of you might be going to see this person or find out where they are or what they're doing. Maybe do a drive-by or check up on them somehow, some way. You've got the Knight of Pentacles as well. So you want this person to just come in with a solid offer. You know, I don't really feel like you need all this gushy. Like, yeah, you want to know how they feel and all, but you don't need all this gushy, romantic, crazy romantic. Some of you, not all of you, but I mean, you're okay with like, hey, you know what? Just come in with a solid offer and something I could work with, that we could like both work with here. You know, stop playing. Just bring your pentacle. Show me. Give me the proof that you want to be with me. That's really for you all you want. And then you're like, okay. So let's establish something here. Let's establish what's going on or what we're going to be or whatever. You're fine with that. And you're also willing to do that because now you're getting some kind of courage or strength and like you don't want to be in this heartbroken thing. And you're definitely not wanting to be like, crying. You want progress. And you're not like, okay, well, we have to do it today or that's it. At least not these next 10 days. You're just like, look, here's my coin. This is proof that, yeah, we can do this. We can make this work. Because that's the Pentacle energy, making it work. Now you've got the Page of Swords, so this is you. Not only are you telling them that you're ready to make something work and you got the skills and you can do it, but you're giving them the truth, you know, and you're trying to find out here these next 10 days what's going on with them. And they'll communicate to you, I do feel, and give you the truth, probably about why they keep their feelings so hidden or deep down. They might even actually communicate at some point with you about what they were thinking or what their concerns were, which is something you've been wanting to hear, because they're leaving you confused. You know, you're like, wait a minute. I'm not in a third party situation. If I was, it's over. It's done. I've given up a thing. You telling them if you were involved with somebody else or there was interference, you are like, no, it's done. And you know, you're talk to me. This is what I hear you saying. Talk to me. Let's talk. Look at how she's got this lion. She's like opening his mouth, but she's also like, you're roaring this. Like, I feel like you're saying to this person out loud, I am not with anybody else, but you are being suspicious or you are concerned and you want to be with me. Look at the difference, Capricorn, in this person's energy. Look at these cards. Look at even the colors. I mean, it's like excited and happy about having something here with you and then back down into the dark mood and then shutting off. And then we're on and then we're off and then we're on and then we're off. And it's like, what is going on here? And this, I feel like this is the energy between you. I don't know who's inducing this or initiating this. But, you know, I don't know if you're both taking turns here or if it's just them or maybe it's you or maybe you're mirroring each other. You're reacting to one another. You know, yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to be a couple. We're going to be a happy family. We're going to get together and yada, yada, yada. And it's like, oh, wait, I'm scared. I have fears. I'm not doing it. I gotta retract and retreat and I got to figure it out. All right. A couple of cards from the Psychic Oracle. See what other messages here you need to know. What else does Capricorn need to know? Hello. Wisdom. Patience. Universe. Seek wisdom from the universe and be patient. That's your message here. Seek wisdom from the universe and be patient. Okay. It's pretty straightforward. You know, this wisdom card, I believe, is the Hierophant. Seek patience, seek wisdom from universe. Universe is spirit. Universe is God, universe is Jesus, universe is Allah, whatever you want to, universe is universe. Pray to the planets, whatever. But you need to seek wisdom within yourself, not with your emotions attached to it. Be patient with yourself because your emotions might be tricking you as well, and theirs, because you guys are like up and down, back and forth. So I feel like that's a really important message for you here. Moonology. What are the messages here from the Moonology deck? Messages for Capricorn. Remember, if you want to get a personal phone reading from me, description box below has the link. You can book your appointment. If you want more clarity, of course, you don't have to. Okay, time to give rather than take, Moon in Virgo. I don't know who that's for, but if you have Moon in Virgo, that message is specifically for you. But it's interesting because while I was shuffling this deck, I was thinking to myself, how is Capricorn going to? It feels like you need to give this person reassurance, right? That you are not with somebody else. And I was thinking, how is Capricorn going to do that, right? Without self-deprecation, right? But it feels like your person needs that from you. And it may not be all of you, but somebody's person here needs that reassurance. And I don't know how you're going to do that, but it feels like if that's something that you need to do or to let them know, because unless this person is like insanely insecure, then, it's really just like go left. There's a therapy place right down there on the corner and have at it. But if this is just like someone who's like just has a little bit of insecurity or something because you're so amazing, you may need to give a little bit of reassurance. And that's what the give thing here is about. Meditate and contemplate. Yeah. So this is definitely seeking wisdom. And being patient with yourself. Moon in Pisces, if anyone here has a moon in Pisces, specifically for you, need to take some time to figure out what, or just to pray, or just to become one with the universe during these next 10 days for something here. We're not ready for you. Fortune cookies. Yeah. Balance spirituality and practicality. Moon in Pisces. Wait a minute. Wow. Crazy how these are coming out. They're exactly the same. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, or you have Pisces in your chart. Maybe some of you North or South Node as well. Very specifically a message for someone who has Moon in Pisces. But this is also balance and patience. Now that has to do with temperance. And this is the temperance card in this deck. And this basically, temperance, actually, I just found out, thanks to my friend, that temperance represents reconciliation as well. So there's definitely going to be some communication or reconciliation. Maybe you'll reach out to this person and give it. I don't know, but I feel like after you listen to this reading, just rest yourself if you can. I know it's Monday that I'm uploading this. If you're listening to this on Monday, if you go on a lunch break or take a little break or something, whatever your situation, if you can get away for 5 minutes and just meditate and pray and ask for healing in this. Is there any other messages here, Spirit, from the Moonology deck? What else do they need to know? What does Capricorn? I have a few more cards to pull here, so we're going to look and see. Okay, your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So if your moon in Taurus is a very important message for you, you really just got to organize and figure out how something's going to work. And wow, surrender to the divine. Yep, universe, divine. That's it. Whatever you want to call it, you need to surrender before, maybe start before these 10 days finish. All right, let's take a look here. Messages of love. What would your person say to you if they could, like if they could reveal their deepest inner emotions here to you, Capricorn? What would they tell you? Whatever message comes out doesn't mean it's right or wrong. It's just what they want to say to you. Wait, no, they said use the Hidden Truth Oracle for these messages. That's what we're going to do. Link to these cards are in the description box. What are the messages? What does Capricorn's person? Well, okay. You speak to me through music, all right? Do you sing? Or is there a favorite song? This person listens to a song or they hear your voice. It's very angelic or musical sounding. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Okay. Yeah. And I feel like that is every single time. If you guys have been up and down, in and out, back and forth. They let you go for good, and then they come back, or there's a coming back thing coming here. It was hard for them. If you were the one that left, Capricorn, and they were forced to let you go, that was hard for them. I know I messed up everything. Well, they do feel that way. What else does Capricorn's person want to say to Capricorn? Might have messed up with jealousy and suspicion. I am afraid to contact you. Yeah. They are afraid to reach out. They're pulling back, and you might need to be the one to initiate communication if you want to sort something out. If not, just keep going. My life is not as together as it seems. Yeah, they put on a good front with that King of Pentacles energy, with the aesthetics, nice clothes, nice car, good job, blah, blah, blah. But they really don't have it together. Not the way they portray it. All right, messages of love. What are the messages of love here? Patience. There's your message. Everything will unfold in divine timing. I feel like you keep getting this. Oh, finances. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. Yeah, because your person is like, wearing filas and dressing nice, but their bills aren't paid, and they have like the latest iPhone or something, but there's no food in the fridge. Like they just kind of, it's all aesthetics, they hide behind that. They hide behind work. Oh, I have all this money, but like they've been wearing the same pair of pants for 3, 4, 5 years. And they're wearing out, yeah. What else? Wait, the timing is not quite right. Yep, it's definitely not. This is a situation that is like divinely guided. Don't rush, Capricorn. Time apart, some distance will help bring clarity. I definitely feel like absence makes the heart grow fonder, and with you guys, a little time apart will be very helpful for you right now. Before it's time to speak boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed right now. Well, you have to be straight up. You definitely have to approach your person when the time is right and say, look, here's my pentacle. I want to be with you, and I only want to be with you. And if you take it, then that's a symbol to me that you want the same. And if you don't, I'm maybe standing here like a fool, but at least I know, and I can move on with my life if you don't. But you can't sit and question or be suspicious every time you think I'm talking to somebody or I'm not talking. You know what I mean? And obsession. Some of this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. That's your person, Capricorn. They cannot stop thinking about you. They are just out of their brain. That's why they're so suspicious. They always think something's going on. All right, a couple of cards from Loving Words from Jesus. See what the message is here for you. Blessed are they that hear the word of God and keep it. Luke 28. If you want to read about that, you can. That helps you in some way. I'm sure it will. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Matthew 5:9. Oh, keep the peace. Keep the peace. But keep your truth. All right, a couple of messages here from Fortune Cookie Deck. Let's see what they want you to know. If there's any other messages here for the next 10 days for you, Capricorn. Okay, manifestations. A bountiful time awaits for you. Your wishes could manifest right before your eyes. That's universe manifesting stuff for you these next 10 days. Whether this is your story or not, these messages are for everyone. Signs. Your future positive direction will reveal itself. Any doubts and confusions will soon disappear. Yes, nothing stays hidden forever. Even the moon can enlighten the path. So allow that to happen. Positive work outcome. Very nice. Consistent efforts will bring rewards, and a major purchase is worth making. You might be buying something like a home or thinking about it. You're going to be able to afford that very soon, or a new car, whatever, pay off your bills. Romance, love is set to sizzle. The chance for romance is high for those seeking a connection. Interesting, because we are in Mercury retrograde. So some of you are going to have a return of people coming back in this retrograde season. So keep that in mind, because I did feel there was some kind of reconciliation of some sort. That's not for everyone, but just keep it in mind. All right, let me get a couple of messages here for you before we finish the reading. Okay. Oh, it says change your mindset. I thought it said change your number. Change your mindset, Capricorn. What else? And I'm not looking at these, so. Okay. Do not worry about, what does that say? Do not worry about immediate gain. Yeah, don't worry about that. That'll work out for you. Your gains will come. Worrying about them doesn't make them come any quicker. It doesn't make them come any slower. So don't waste your time in that energy. Let's get another message of charm here for you. See what your message here is. I should put these in different cups because they're hard to pick up. All right, what's this? Gosh, with this darn snake. The snake always pulls up. Listen, here. What was I saying? Okay, if you know the story of Adam and Eve, look at the snake behind her. Okay, the snake is a temptation. You do have a temptation situation here with this person, okay? It could be very tempting to try to force it, or very tempting. Snakes are slippery, aren't they? Very tempting to try to make something move in the way that you want it to. Be very careful that you don't slip back into the same back and forth. Change the narrative in this relationship from your standpoint, okay? If this person is back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and then you're doing the same, you're both dancing and you're just dancing in circles, okay? This snake feels very much like this has to do with the lovers. Avoid the temptation to slip back into past patterns and focus more on being open and vulnerable with one another, okay? Being truthful, exposing your truth. Now, also, I want to see if there's anything else coming forward here with this snake. The path has been long, okay? This story, it's been very much for you guys like up and down, like a roller coaster, okay? And that's evident here, and that's confirmation that it's time to get off this ride. That's really what I feel here. It's time to get off this ride, this cobblestone path of up and down, up and down, up and down. And I don't know if you've ever walked on a cobblestone path. I'm out in Philadelphia, so we have the old cobblestone roads here, some of them, and they are bumpy and uncomfortable. And even though it's a great piece of history, nobody wants to drive on them because it's uncomfortable. And that really is the message that I feel like here is for you. Is to get off this uncomfortable road and set a new narrative and start taking the lead in a situation here, a relationship, and in your love life in general. Okay. If you don't want to reconcile with this person, maybe that's your new narrative. Maybe that's your new path. But it's been a long, winding path for you, Capricorn. And, I always believe when one door closes, a window opens. So I think that no matter what, you're going to be okay. I'm really not getting anything else from this. So I'm just going to leave your reading there. So I hope that was helpful in some way. And I hope that you enjoyed the reading. And again, if you want to get a personal phone reading with me, the link is in the description box below. I wish you guys all the best. So I'll speak to you very soon. Take care.